2-1. It's my league, King Court. This is with the updated draft picks and shit.
All right, Coach, we welcome
Teams
everybody
as of
to the
today,
Golden
I'm
State.
showing my
EA Sports
Giants.
coverage of the NFL finds us
I
at
got a game
MetLife
against the
Stadium in
Redskins.
East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene
if I
just before we
win
came
this
on
one, I'll
air.
be
This New
ahead of
York
the
crowd
division.
fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set up, 50, plant. Now.
Watch the run. This side, baby, that's baby side.
Shoot.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
6-6. Pull it high.
From the 36, Jones. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Protein spill. Yo, Chief. Ready?
Now Saquon Barkley.
God. Woo, get up.
3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
To throw on third down, Jones.
Holy crap.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Jones couldn't get him over that.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
Damn,
He's got this almost to
out.
the 40 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I ain't even bless you. Better be careful doing that, brother. Damn.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. chip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside.
Bro.
Not in this case.
We got no pass.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On second down, it's Gibson, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
Get ready, get ready.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did
what's
during
up with the
meetings,
boys?
that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Brings up second and a yard at the Giants' 12-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now a give, right side. Gibson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On third down, it's Gibson. And it's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All user.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm
around.
not even going to tip it. I'm going to dock my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
All user right there.
On the
The
set.
Giants offense
Have
at
to
the
load up that
line, ready to
shotgun.
begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
To throw on second and 6, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. He's got daylight. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Yes, yes.
Reset.
Fight.
Now Jones.
Good sack.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing new, brother.
Get it.
On second down, here's Barkley. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Remind me of this other guy.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long.
He already
Lined up
This game is
incomplete.
terrible, bro. That's caught.
Now it's
He's
4th down.
falling to cutting it
Yeah, the
under.
calls for a penalty.
This nigga
but I
is
just don't
terrible
think so.
with
I
this,
think in this
man.
situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't
Wide
hold on to
open.
the
I'm
football. So I
cuffing.
don't see anything to warrant the
Oh,
flag.
No,
my
I'm
God.
with you. There was contact, but I'm happy that
I'm even holding the button so I don't fumble it, bro.
And he has
crazy.
got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season. 97% that is. And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3",
Giving me nobody to
234,
control.
he can bench press your kicker.
I think EA bugging today. I think EA might be bugging today.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field and to come away with
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
I ain't really got no pass rushers to get in there. That's why he able to sit back and chill.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
One thing about franchise move.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go play action with Haskins. He'll buy some time right. He gets it complete to Latimer. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 22, Haskins. And his throw is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Haskins to throw it. He gets it to
How
Thomas.
he blocking me before?
And he picks up the 1st down.
Yo, this nigga was blocking me before he even got the ball. Look, that's
that one
crazy.
Good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
That was dope, though, bro. That was dope, bro.
Terry McLaurin.
That's dope, but my guys are trash. They can't get in there.
And the Redskins have taken the lead.
Nigga got forever back there, bro. It's okay.
Hopkins with the extra point.
That
and that makes
dope
it a
as hell.
7-3 lead.
That's my guys' fault. I ain't got no pressure. Nobody can't get off that line. Nobody can't get in his face.
And off it goes.
I just need one elite guy.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing Jones. Catch made by Slayton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Whip. Watch the whip.
On 2nd down now. Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Look, screen.
Same regular shit.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing deep here for Coleman. Into double coverage, and it's
They gotta get
intercepted.
better, man. That's all right. My boys
Picked
get
by
better.
Kendall Fuller. Well, he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Because that was a touchdown.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and
the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The sack by Marcus Hunt. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Just got to score, shut them down again.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
47. Check, 47.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Hey, wahoo!
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jones.
Come on, bro.
First down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reuben Foster able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That is clean.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Barkley. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I got you.
61, matchbox light. Hey. Leo. Five.
Jones now on 3rd down.
Come on, this line.
And he goes
Come
down.
on. Why I can't get pressure like that?
Matt Ioannidis.
This is
We've watched
crazy.
this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively.
Fucking
right?
ridiculous. I can't get
The coach
2
explained to me
seconds.
years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems
This
silly.
nigga sits
well,
back
they're
there for
silly
3
that leads to
hours.
a
I
play
can't even
action
get a
sack.
second.
Oh, and what a play on special teams
Crazy,
here.
man.
This is going to
Oh,
be down
all
inside
my
the
shit
5,
right
all the way down at the 2-yard line.
I'm not even worrying about the
And
defense.
he's got to be fired up about
We gotta-
that effort. I don't think he could have
Just
walked
give me
down and
one more
placed it any
second,
better
one
than
little
where he ended up
second,
putting the
guys.
football.
That's all
That's
I need.
excellent.
A little bit of time.
Out there ready for this
Don't
next
follow
drive, the
niggas
Redskins
moving that.
offense.
Give me no
And they will
time.
begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, nice.
And he finds
Oh, nice.
McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Redskins have the 1st down on a pickup of 18. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Now it's Haskins.
Damn,
That
Tim,
one
I'm
caught
terrible.
by Gibson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. On first down, it's Gibson. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On third down, Haskins.
Let's go.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke.
Oh, goal!
Not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 10, Haskins,
killing me,
that's
bro.
complete to his receiver, McClure. 22 yards there, a first down. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw, Haskins. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple
Gotta play
there.
better than this.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm making these 3 and outs too fast.
At the 31-yard line.
Hike. Thank you. Wow. You have lost connection, network, lost connection, EA servers. Oh my God, this is crazy. Wow. Somebody must be signed on my name, bro. I just got kicked out. EA servers just kicked me out. Wow. It's somebody. Look at this shit. Sorry, it appears the servers are currently down. This is crazy. Start recording now.